Congratulations, you are a new project manager. That is awesome news. But it may kind of feel slightly daunting. Don't worry, I have you covered because I'm going to share with you on what you can do as a new project manager so you can succeed with flying colors. As a new project manager, you are going to want to stay tuned to the end of this video because I'm going to share with you how to get your hands on top 10 project mistakes that you definitely need to know. So stay tuned and watch to the end. Hi, if you're new here, welcome. My name is Adriana Girdler, and you have landed on the best practical project management channel out there, in my humble opinion. Now, if you're really excited about learning what you can do to do a great job as your new role as a project manager, let's get to it. Know your customer. As a new project manager, this can sometimes get lost because you're so concerned about your plans and your project and ensuring that you have all the right tips and techniques and documents so you can be successful. But you have to understand, as a new project manager, the most important, person, group, stakeholder you really have to consider is your customer, the person who's getting your end deliverable that your project is now in the process of doing, creating, changing, whatever it may be, but it's for them. So really get to know your customer. Bring them through the journey. Understand what is it that they're looking for. Did you get all the right requirements? What is their vision for the product? Or project or whatever it is that you're doing? Are you all aligned? Have they been part of that journey? So it's not just about your team and moving forward with your documents, but it's really linking as to why are you doing this in the first place? Why? Because there's a requirement that your customer has you need to deliver to. So really get to know your customer. Know your team. Okay, just like your customer, which is number one, very important. Right close second is knowing your team. You are not in isolation when it comes to a project. You have a team who's executing, subject matter experts. So really get to know them, know their strengths, their weaknesses. Really make it a close-knit group so that you can start relying on each other. You want to ensure that collective as a group, you are forming, performing, norming. You're really just singing and humming off the same hymn sheet so that you guys can get and do what you need to do well together. Now, knowing your team becomes really important, not from a standpoint of when things are going well, but when you have challenges, because that's when the team rises up together and you want to get to know them and you want to ensure they know each other too. So really make that a priority as well. Manage your time effectively. This is really important not only for you as a new project manager, but for your team too. So be very cognizant that time is precious because once it goes, it goes. We can't get it back. So if you're in a meeting, make sure you're planned and prepped and you have an agenda and you allow people to know in advance what to expect. If you have brainstorming sessions, just don't go in willy-nilly and just do a session. Ensure that you are very clear with the exercises that you're going to do because ultimately it's going to ensure that you have a very solid project plan and information so you can, in essence, achieve the deliverable, which is going to your customer. Now, managing your time effectively, as I said, is not just about you, but it's your team. So it's your job as a project manager to set that tone. So really be clear with timelines, really be clear with your project plan, ensure that you dedicate time so that you can review that stuff because you don't want to get burnout. So really ensure about managing your time. If you don't know, ask. Now this becomes really important. Don't be afraid to ask, especially when you're new to project management. You are not supposed to know everything, okay? You're not, you're new. That's why I have you covered. I got these YouTube videos just for you so that you can learn. But not only that, I have an amazing Slay practical project management course. The link is under this video that you can check out that can help you from a technical standpoint of what is it that you have to do. But really, knowing that it's okay to ask for help, and if it's not just the technical side, you may even need to ask for help internally in your organization with policies and procedures, and that's okay too. That just shows your due diligence. So don't be afraid to ask. It's only going to make you better, and through your work and your practice, you're just going to get better with every project. If you're liking what you're hearing so far, then I would be so grateful you could subscribe to this channel, like this video, because it just tells YouTube we're doing a really good job allowing us to get more content out to you. Communication is key. If you're new to my channel, then this is the first time you're going to hear it. And if you're not new, you know I say this a lot. Communication is critical to your project success. It's not just about all your plan and documentation, but it's keeping everyone in the loop. So ensure that you build that into your project plans, whether it's through change management plan of communication or how you're going to talk to your team members, keeping them in the loop. It becomes really important that what gets lost and what can really derail projects is when we make assumptions because we're not clear with expectations. And by having constant communication with whatever method you choose is going to be really important. But definitely think of all the stakeholders so that you have a plan in place on how you are going to communicate with everyone who touches the project. Now, if you're looking for some more tips, as I told you, because you stayed tuned to the end, and I'm so grateful for that and thankful, I have a gift for you, which is right here. Top 10 reasons why projects fail. You're new to project management, you definitely want to download this. You can get it from the link below, so please check it out. It's free, my gift to you. Thank you so much, and see you at the next video.